I had this crazy idea. I said, what if I were to gather my own data? My own data in regards to the next generation of females, specifically female leadership within the church. Instead of relying on reports of other people, why not go to my own community and the needs that are here? And so what I decided to do is open up my house and invite some key leaders that I thought were movers and shakers, people within law, people within business, nonprofit organizations, homemakers, students, and invited them to come here, and I wanted to have a dialogue. Where is the church missing the mark? Why is there this gap between 18 to 35? And so I decided to compile my own data, and I asked, if you were serving in ministry, specifically women's ministry, what is one adjective that you can use to describe your experience? The information that I received was astounding. A lot of the words, if not all of them, were maybe a little bit negative or jaded or ill-informed, but a lot of the words were passé, irrelevant, old, outdated, crafty. And upon prying more, I began to ask, so what is different and why aren't you involved? And the words were some of the needs from women that were, let's say, 20 years ago compared to the women of today, they have shifted. The values are the same, but the implementation and the goals and how to get there are different. Specifically, women who have opted to go the academic route. Specifically, the women who have opted to go and delay marriage a little bit later. Their goals and vocation and calling come together, and they want there to be a hybrid of that. So it is weaned less away from tea parties and crumpets and MOPS groups, and really transformed into equipping any woman at any stage of life that can empower her to make a difference in her community. And so there's this new wave of Christians that have wonderful things to add to the dialogue, but I don't want the data to end there. I said, maybe this is just specific to my area, and these are the group of women that I've been exposed to. So I decided to open it up. And I met with a group of women in Dallas. Whoa. I love having that coffee meetup in Dallas with an amazing group of women who are likewise entrepreneurs, photographers, students, and moms, and there was about seven or eight of us, and we began to ask these exact same questions, and surprisingly, overwhelmingly, the data was very similar. Now, I don't think that's a representative of all women or every single church, but the women that want to bring together the vocation and their calling, what they do on a day-to-day basis and what they want to do for the kingdom of God, and implement those together. I don't want to miss out on partnering with the church, because what's going to happen is that we're turning people away to different organizations to do the need of the church. I don't want the data to just end there, though. I want perspectives, I want voices, and I want to hear your story, specifically because I want to continue to gather data for the Marked by Love Summer Series. This data is very important to me because I would love to hear your perspectives and add it into what is currently being planned for the summer series. So if you can chime in and add your 2 cents, I would love to have an open, honest dialogue. Whether you are from a different denomination or even a different religion, what would you want to see within your church? Thanks so much. Have a great week.